What's your name?
Jim.
And you just want Jim?
Well, Serrano.
Okay, and you live on Treasure Island. And may I include your son? Is this okay? Is this your son?
Yep.
Hi.
Hi,
Tell me your name again.
Justice Serrano.
Justice. Wow, you're the only Justice I've ever met. Shake your hand again. I like shaking the hand of Justice. Yeah. Okay.
It's actually spelled J-U-S-T-U-S.
J-U-S-T-U-S.
Yeah.
Just us. Okay, that's even better. So what's going on?
Well, I've had health problems in the past, but since I've been on the island, I've had some health problems. My kids have had health problems, and my wife has got some problems that can't be explained.
Can you describe yours?
I'm having problems, well, it's kind of, let's see, how do I say this?
Have they been diagnosed and given
No,
a
I got
name?
problems with my kidneys that can't be diagnosed. My kidney problems and some pains that I'm having and problems with that area are nothing contributed to what my illnesses are. My doctors have verified that one thing. But I have kidney pain. My urine is sometimes as dark as coffee and as thick as motor oil.
Wow.
And it smells, but when the doctors test it, there's nothing wrong. But, I'm having problems with my kidneys.
And you're saying that there's no obvious source?
No.
And did you have this before you came to
No.
Treasure? And when did you come here?
4 years ago, what's that, 2009? 10?
So this happened while you were on the island?
Yeah.
Okay. So did any other members of your family have anything going on?
Well, my wife always getting sick now, and before she wasn't getting sick.
In what type of
She's always having respiratory problems, and it's really gotten bad lately. She's always getting pneumonia, and she's always having problems with her lungs.
So does she have to go in and out of the hospital, keep going to the doctor, go to emergency room?
She keeps going to the doctor, and the doctor gave her an inhaler lately to see if that works, but it doesn't seem to be working.
Really?
Yeah.
So is asthma diagnosed?
I have asthma. She don't.
Did you have asthma before you
My whole
came
life.
here? Oh, your whole life?
Yeah, I was born with it.
Okay, so she didn't, but now she's having it. Do you know if you are near anything on this island that could have caused this? Are you near a facility? Are you near dust? Are you near... Have you speculated about that or tried to guess?
Well, I mean, being a cancer patient and survivor, when they put you through radiation...
Are you a cancer survivor?
Twice.
Of what type of cancer?
First cancer I had was in my throat.
Was that off island? Was that before
Yeah.
you came here? Okay, so being a cancer survivor, go ahead.
Radiation causes problems, even though it's for a medical issue.
Right.
But then being around radiation, I'm a firm believer from all the research I've done on my own. Being around even low levels of radiation for long periods of time causes problems. And a lot of these problems that I'm having and my wife are having, they can't diagnose. They say there's no reason for it, it's just happening.
And you know that you're in an area where there are low levels of radiation.
Yes.
And you've been in that for at least 4 years.
Yes.
So you are drawing a connection kind of in your mind?
Yes.
Speculatively.
Yeah. I mean, my doctors are saying that, what I'm going through has nothing to do with my illnesses or things I've gone through, but they can't find out why.
Okay. All right.
It becomes a pain in the butt because you're always in pain and you're always having these problems, and it just gets to you after a while.
And you're working?
Yes.
Trying to work?
Yes.
And with pain?
Yes.
What do you do?
I take morphine.
Okay. What kind of work do you do?
Well, I was a mechanic for 20 years.
Okay.
But in certain instances where I've gotten sick have prevented me to do that, and my doctors will not allow me to go back, not even to work in the offices. So I put myself through school, and now I'm a chef.
You're a chef. Hooray for you. Wow. That's really impressive.
Trying to be as best I can.
Yeah. But still working through pain. I know when there are kidney problems, that can be terribly painful.
Well, I have problems with my lungs from an illness that I had when I first moved here. That started before I moved here. I had 13 tumors in my lungs. And that causes some issue, causing breathing problems, affects my asthma, causes me pain. And then
Did you develop these tumors after moving here?
No. I had it for almost 10 years before I realized I had it. I got it working at GM in Ohio.
Where in Ohio? What city?
Defiance, Ohio.
Defiance. All right. I know that.
And I take pain meds because of that, and I take pain meds because of the polycythemia that I have now.
And the polycythemia does...
It causes liver pain, causes stomach pain, causes organ pain because I have too much blood in my system.
Now, is that from the former illnesses that you had?
No. This was diagnosed after I've been on the island.
The polycythemia?
Yeah.
Wow, I don't know what polycythemia is.
It's a form of leukemia.
After you got here?
Yeah.
So you got breathing problems, you got leukemia, you got kidney problems, you got your wife has lung problems. Okay, so how do you feel about all of this?
It pisses me off because, you know, there's a lot more they could be doing. Not the island, but, you know, the authorities involved, you know, the Navy and all that. They could be doing a whole hell of a lot more than what they're doing, and quit passing the ball. You know, shit rolls downhill and gathers more mess, and that's what the Navy's doing with everybody here, especially with tie-dye and everybody else.
Could you break that down a little bit? What's the Navy doing? How are they doing that?
They're disclaiming things in a sense. They're making it not seem as bad as it is.
Do you go to the RAB meetings?
I've missed the last two because I've been sick, but me and the wife usually go.
And you see that happening at these RAB meetings
Yes.
all the time, don't you?
Yeah, they do. You have to talk to tie-dye. It's their problem. Well, you know, they're not the ones that were here to cause the mess. You know, why are you putting it down to another level?
So what were you, what kind of illness did you have that kept you from going to the last two meetings?
I was having problems with the polycythemia.
Okay.
I was just having a lot of pain and just wasn't up to it.
And where is the pain from the polycythemia
Well,
located?
sometimes it'll be my heart, it'll be my head, it'll be my liver, it'll be my kidneys, it'll be my stomach. You know, just it varies. Sometimes it's all at once. Sometimes I just have a headache for a while. Sometimes I have a little stomach ache for a while. Sometimes my liver bothers me, but you know, got to go on with doing what you do.
So you keep on cooking.
Yes, I'm always on my feet.
Thank you so much for talking to
You're
me.
welcome.
I'm actually going to be talking to a number of people.
Well, you need to talk to my wife. You should probably set something up with Kathy and have my wife come
I'd
talk
like
to you.
that very much. I would like that very much. Let's set that up for another day.
Okay.
When you guys are feeling well.
Well, I feel pretty good now. But,
You look pretty good.
It comes and goes. Most all in all, we've never been more sick or having problems with an illness since we've been on the island.
And you said Justice is basically okay, except you get headaches every now and then.
Every once in a while, I get headaches.
Is that unusual for you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know, you're
My-
not a headachy type of guy.
No.
Yeah.
My daughter, she suffers from bronchitis and asthma, and she's had more bouts of bronchitis and asthma on the island than she's had since she's been alive.
Wow.
I mean, before we moved on to the island, she didn't have to take medicine.
Asthma medication.
She never had to
Okay.
before. Now she does.
Do you have any other children?
Oh yeah, they're older. They don't live around here.
Okay. So it's basically your daughter and Justice.
Yeah.
Okay, I really would like to talk to your wife sometime.
Thank you.
Thanks again.